become pregnant, and yes, I'm talking to the woman now, when you become pregnant, what happens is 20% of your pops gets dumped into that tiny little baby body. It is absolutely scary. And then that little baby, when they have kids, take that and pass it on to their generation. So you can see how the toxic element increases unbelievably from generation to generation. And we've had about 4 generations of pops now, and we're seeing the results of decreasing fertility. We're seeing an increase in autism and all kinds of inflammatory diseases from that. So we have a great responsibility with our bodies, don't we? Because we have the lockbox to their genetics.
So we had an interruption in the seminar due to technical difficulties, as they say. And so I'm summing some things up after the fact, because I do want you to get the complete seminar. And what I had intended here was to wrap up the seminar, give you more of a whole view of it again, because there's so much information. It's a very technical, and literally we are scratching the surface. But what I really want you to do is get a whole view of it, that the body affects the brain in a huge way. And it really is wrong to talk about the brain as a separate unit. Now, having said that, you still do need to occasionally use specialty products to affect the brain, because when the body has been off balance for so long, let's say you've had a gluten sensitivity, it has assaulted your brain for many years, and now we are stuck with an inflammatory process, just taking gluten away might not be good enough. Or your adrenal function has been so shattered by stress, and then finally now you are working on your adrenals, but still it has driven the neurotransmitter balance in your brain so off key that something needs to be done to get it back in balance. It just needs a push on its own. So there are some products that I want you to know about. Some of these are through our recommendations only, and some of them can just be picked up. The first one, which is one of our more exciting ones that we use, is called Methyl B. And Methyl B is something that we have utilized for over a decade now, and it really is folate and its precursor, 5-tetrahydrofolate. It does cross the blood